Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're finally going to be doing a video I've put off for so long because I didn't want to do it. But I finally listened to all the albums so everyone can rejoice. I'm still not a big fan of them, but it's AC/DC. Hate might have been too strong of a word though. I don't hate them. I just don't really like them that much. They have some good songs here and there, but I would not go out of my way to listen to them if there's other music I could be listening to. But with that being said, hate was probably too strong of a word. I don't hate them. They're not the worst band in the face of the earth. That honor goes to Limp Bizkit, or maybe your favorite Martian, if any of you even know what your favorite Martian is. That band is awful. I used to like them back when I was in like 7th grade, but they are not good at all. I'd take AC/DC any day over your favorite Martian. If you don't know about them, do yourself a favor and don't look them up. And now someone's Googling them right now. But anyways, today I'm here to rank all 17 albums. Now, they did have some Australia exclusive albums. I kind of like lump those in with the international release, like High Voltage. They have an Australian version and international version. I lump those together. And then I also ranked TNT in there. I think that was also an Australian exclusive album. And I know some people debate which singer is better, Bon Scott or Brian Johnson. To me, they both sound like cats with kidney stones. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just not hearing something you fellas are hearing, but I don't prefer one over the other. They're about the same for me. Maybe I go with Dave Evans. Dave Evans might be my favorite AC/DC singer. He doesn't sound like a cat with a kidney stone. He actually sounds like a disco singer, which I think they were trying to be a disco band back then. If you even know who Dave Evans is, there are probably some people out there who don't even know who that is. But he was the very first singer. So yeah, I'm going to rank these albums, which by the way, I did want to do face cam for this at one point, but I'm going to need a new computer before I start messing around with the face cam stuff. So that will be in the future, and I'm also going to delay the Q&A because of that. Because I wanted to do voiceover first of the Q&A, but I was just like, I don't feel like editing all that down and trying to like make images for every little thing I'm talking about in the Q&A. So I will have face cam for that one in the future. Well, I'm going to delay the Q&A until I can get the face cam stuff up and running. So it might be a few more weeks. If you got any more questions you want to ask me, throw them down below and we'll have like a huge Q&A show because I've delayed it for like a few months. I think it's been a month since I delayed it, I think. Yeah, we'll just have like a huge Q&A show in the future. But anyways, let's get on with the ranking. I know that's what you're here for. I won't take any more of your time. Here we go. So number 17, Rock or Bust. I didn't like a single song off this album. I'll tell you if there's songs that stand up to me. But on this one, none of these stood out to me. They all sound like the exact same songs, and I just really wanted to cut the album off because it was painful to listen to this one. Did not like it at all. Say the same thing for Black Ice. War Machine was a decent song, but after that, Big Jack offended my ears, though. I hated Big Jack. That song is garbage, if you ask me. That's not a good song. Rock and Roll Terrain's not too bad, though. But everything else, didn't do anything for me. Which, by the way, I know I keep jumping in there with more information. I keep forgetting to say stuff. I've only heard all of these albums once. So if any of these are slow growers that you slowly grow into liking, let me know, because I only heard all of these once. Number 15, Stiff Upper Lip. I actually found a song I liked by them, which I will tell you the songs I really, really liked by the band, even though I hate them. Okay, hate's too strong a word. Even though I don't really like them that much, I did like House of Jazz. That's a really good song. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not in denial about it. House of Jazz is a really good song. And Safe in New York City's not too bad. Satellite Blues, Can't Stop Rock and Roll. You know, these are all songs I actually thought were pretty good. Stiff Upper Lip's going to be at number 15. I'm not going to talk about the sounds of the album because everyone knows what AC/DC sounds like. Now, number 14, this one might offend some people. The Razor's Edge. To me, everyone just likes this album because of Thunderstruck, okay? Because the rest of this is just, to my ears, all this literally sounds like the exact same song. They just made the same song again and again and again and again and again. And I know you could say that for a lot of the catalog, but this one, I think this is where the quality started to drop for them. With the exception of one album, which we'll talk about later. They did eventually come back, okay? I'll give them that. They did come back with 2 albums. This one, I was just disappointed with. I thought this was going to be like really, really good. It wasn't. I just felt it was very underwhelming. And it really didn't live up to the hype I heard all of my life about it. Because there were people I saw who said this album was the best thing since the invention of the microwave, which to my ears, it's not. I'm sorry. Now coming in at number 13, blow up your video. Didn't care to listen to this album. Had some good songs on it. Heat Seeker I really, really liked. But Some Sin for Nothing, Rough Stuff, This Means War, Nick of Time, not horrible songs, and they actually kind of pleasantly surprised me. I actually found some songs I liked by this band, which I didn't think was possible before I did this. Fly on the Wall, I could say the same thing. There were some good songs on here. One of my favorites though is Playing with Girls, which that sounds horrible out of context, but I really did enjoy that song. That was a good song. And there are some other songs on that album I liked a lot too. Like I said, wouldn't go out my way to listen to them, but during this, it did surprise me that there were some songs that I liked on that album. And I guess I could say that for the rest of these, it's going to be on the list. There are some songs here and there that I really did like. I'll kind of mention them by name, but I'm still not a fan of AC/DC's. I don't think you're winning me over to your fandom, because that ain't happening. All right, coming in at number 11, for those about to rock, I like the other albums that came before this one way more than this one. Just disappointed me the first time I heard it, because I thought this was going to be like a streak of me constantly liking the album and be like, I actually like AC/DC now. They're not too bad. But that really only lasted for like 3 albums, and then that went away. I don't like I said, I tolerate them. I don't think they're the best thing since sliced bread. I don't think they're the best rock band on the face of the earth. They're just okay. Okay? Be glad you've been getting that response out of me, because before this, I thought they were horrible. But they do have some songs here and there that I like, so I'll admit when they do. So, number 10, I'm going to go with TNT. That was the Australian, I think that was an Australia exclusive album, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That one was pretty good too. There were some songs on there I actually liked. I don't have that in front of me, so I'm not gonna name any songs off that one. But I did think that album had some good songs on it. Now, coming at number 9, Dirty D's Done Dirt Cheap. I thought that one had some good songs on it. It didn't offend my ears. It has Big Balls on it, which is probably one of the goofiest songs I've ever heard in my life. And I love when Jack Black sings that song. That's really funny when Jack Black does that song. I think he did that in a live show once, and yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, there were some good songs on that album. I will admit. See, I'll admit when they had some songs that I liked. I'm not afraid to admit that. Now, number 8, this one really surprised me. Ball Breaker. There were some good songs off this album, even though that title's ridiculous. I really liked The Fear. The Fear is not really one of my absolute favorites, but I liked it. And Boogeyman, Cover You in Oil. A lot of these songs are kind of like, whoa, where's that going? Especially like Caught With Your Pants Down. Like, what are these titles? The Honey Roll. I don't even want to know what sinister meaning sits behind that expression. But yeah, that album caught me by surprise. It had some songs on it I liked. And then number 7, Power Up. This is their latest album, and it was actually really good compared to their other later stuff. I thought, anyway. Didn't want to turn it off halfway through, like Rock or Bust or Black Ice or anything like that. That was the last one I listened to, and honestly, it might have just been because I was done with doing it. Like, done listening to the older albums. That's probably why I like that one a lot, because it ended my suffering. Which, while we're on the topic of this, I don't think AC/DC is like an album band. Like, where you have to binge all their albums. They are not one of those bands. I'd recommend that if you just want a firm foundation of what AC/DC is, just go buy a greatest hits set. Or buy the Iron Man 2 OST that has AC/DC songs on it. I think that's what that is. Or like a greatest hit. That one's sort of like a greatest hits, because it had like some greatest hits and some lesser known songs on it. Just go get that. You don't need to listen to all 17 albums by them. You really don't. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. Which I would have any enemies. I don't know why I said that. I guess my greatest enemy would be like the 1% of people who don't like Black Sabbath. Are those my enemies? I don't know. I don't have enemies. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so coming in number 6, Flick of the Switch. There were some songs on here I liked. I liked The House is on Fire, which I didn't read it right at first. I thought it said the Horse is on Fire. I was like, that's a weird song title. The title track wasn't too bad. Guns for Hire wasn't too bad. There's one song here that sounds a lot like Hell's Bells, which we'll talk about that later. Didn't think that album was too bad. Number 5, Let There Be Rock. That's with Mr. Bon Scott. There are some good songs on there that I actually did enjoy. Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be. Let's see, Whole Lot of Rosie I liked. Problem Child. Dog Eat Dog. I think I like that one. I don't know, I could get the titles mixed up. But yeah, I think those were the songs I liked off that album. I'm not going to give my absolute favorites, though, off these albums. Because, okay, I will for some of them. Because there were really, when it gets down to it, there were 3 songs by AC/DC that I absolutely loved, and I would go out of my way to listen to. I should have said that at the beginning too, but I keep forgetting to say stuff. I'm sorry, I'm kind of bad at this because I haven't done a video in forever, which I'm gonna change that soon. I'm gonna start doing long form videos again. It's just I've been busy with other stuff, and I'm gonna change that though. I'm gonna start doing more long form videos instead of doing shorts all the time. Which the shorts are doing really, really well. I'm glad they are, but I do want to do some long form videos too. And number 4, Highway to Hell. I can see why some people consider this their best album. I don't, but there are some good songs on it, which I think all these songs are strong on this one. Like I said, I don't really have an absolute favorite, but I did enjoy listening to it. Don't know if I'd listen to it again, but it wasn't horrible. Number 3, High Voltage. That one had an Australian version and an international version. I just combined the two. I think I prefer the Australian version. I could have this information wrong now, but the Australia version of that album had a song called You Ain't Got a Hold on Me. And I absolutely love that song. If they made more songs like that, I'd be the biggest AC/DC fan known to man. They didn't, but I love that song, You Ain't Got a Hold on Me. And Soul Stripper, that's a good song. She's Got Balls, Baby Please Don't Go, that's a cover song. Stick Around, Show Business, Love Song. All those songs I actually thought were really good, but You Ain't Got a Hold of Me is my absolute favorite. Not my absolute favorite AC/DC song. And I was like, okay, maybe I don't hate this band. But like I said, I don't know why I always said I hated them, because I really don't hate them. Just don't really like them that much. They're okay, like I said. Wouldn't re-listen to any of these albums again all the way through. I might listen to a song here and there from those albums, but I don't know if I'd listen to the whole thing again. But You Ain't Got a Hold on Me, I really did enjoy. I love that song. Now, number 2, Powerage or Powerage. I thought there were some great riffs on this album. All the songs are really good. Never thought they could make a song about a down payment slap so hard. I'll give them that. Really did enjoy this album as a whole. I thought it was their second best. But their number 1 best because I like 2 of the songs. I absolutely love 2 of the songs on it. And those being Hell's Bells and Shoot to Thrill. Now, Hell's Bells, I think, is the best song they ever made in their entire careers. I love that song. Okay? I love that song. If they made more songs like that one, I'd be a huge fan of the band. They didn't, but they made Hell's Bells once, and that song's really, really good. If I bought anything from it, it'd be the single of this song, because it's so good. I don't know why, but it is. I'm not complaining. I love this song. I'd go out of my way to listen to this song. Okay, this one song, I'd go out of my way to listen to it. If it came on, wouldn't skip it. I don't think they ever topped that as a song. You Ain't Got a Hold of Me is close, but Hell's Bells be my number 1. I couldn't give you a top 10 songs of AC/DC that I like. Just couldn't. I can give you a top 2. Hell's Bells and You Ain't Got a Hold on Me. And Shoot to Thrill I always liked. I like Shoot to Thrill. But other than that, The other songs are just, they're good, but I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to them. Hell's Bells, Shoot to Thrill, and You Ain't Got a Hold of Me, I'd go out of my way to listen to them, because they're good songs. I love them. But the rest, they're okay. So that's why Back in Black's at number 1, because out of all the songs on that album, I love 2. So that automatically puts it number 1. And yeah, I'm still not a fan of this band. If you are, that's great. And please don't take this video seriously. If you love AC/DC, you think that's the best band that ever walked the face of the earth, that's great. I'm glad you love them. I just don't think they're the best band in the world. I think they're okay, you know? I think they definitely, like I said, the influence, the impact they had, you can't lie about that, okay? You gotta give them credit where it's due. But I prefer bands over AC/DC. Hope everyone can understand that. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it took forever. I'm never doing this again, so don't ask me for a redo of this in the future. I'm never making a deal like this again where I listen to a catalog of a band I don't like, because this was painful. This was 12 hours and 25 minutes of torture for me. Well, subtract like, probably like 12 minutes of that because of the 3 songs I absolutely love. But I don't wish this upon anyone. Don't do this to yourself. Go listen to someone else. I'm joking. If you love AC/DC, that's great. I'm glad you enjoy them. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I will have more long form videos out in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video. The Q&A will be out some point in the future when I can actually edit the video the proper way and don't rush through it. So yeah, see you fellers in the future. And the next video will probably be... I don't know what the next video might be. It might be... I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and see whatever the next video is. But thanks for watching. See you later.